all in the same area, all in the same club. And mind you, all the rappers got their jewelry on. All the basketball players got their jewelry on. Even the scammers got their jewelry on. And for 25 years, this has been going on. And I have people come down here like, yo, that could never happen in my city. To be getting killed, be getting shot, woo, woo, woo. So, woo, woo. So, just think of how special that is. That in itself. What I'm saying is dangerous, but I'm also alluding to that danger is a danger that's been in other cities. That's something that these guys, that people come to Atlanta and see and be like, oh, shit. Damn. So homeboy got all his jewelry on and he ain't tripping. Now don't get it twisted. Like, people definitely, the guys that's wearing the jewelry and the people that's doing this. Listen, by the way, I'm not giving the crooks no ideas. I'm saying this is what's been going on. I mean, if you don't know this and you saying I'm giving somebody an idea, that's obviously you don't understand what I'm talking about. And what I was saying about Lenox and the Phipps area was that for a kid that grew up in College Park and never had, see, my man Hollywood, he from New York. He just said, Old National Highway is like Nostra Ave in Brooklyn. That's where I'm from. That's what my mother's house is still to this day. Right? And with that being said, when I would travel to the north side of town, that was a getaway. It was like a space that was like, I didn't belong there. I didn't live there. I didn't have the money to even afford to come on that side of town or this side of town. I'm here now. But I ain't had the money. And then for real, once I got the money, I loved my side of town. I loved my side of town so much that I never left. Right? But I also never had a fear that when we went to Lenox, that what could possibly happen on my block was going to happen at Lenox Square. And somebody just said perimeter. Perimeter was even further out. So I never even thought none of that shit happened over there. Yeah, I did Drew Hill sleeping in my bed in College. Every record that you guys possibly know. But like I said, I just want people to understand. I'm jumping off subject. I'm talking about myself. I want to just say, let's not take this city and this state for granted, because this is the only city. This is the only city in all of the important cities that we all go to and come from that's ran by black people. You know, and black power is very, very serious in this city. And crime and all that other stuff that comes here that makes the city look bad starts to crack away at that. And the one thing that we don't want to do as people, a community, culture, whatever it is lose that control. Yeah, crime is big all over. You're not going to be able to stop crime. I'm not saying, hey, but I'm just saying, I just think that people take for granted how special this place is. That's all I'm saying. And if I wasn't from here, I would still say the exact same thing. Because somebody said, I'm just going to say this, and this is people that's in here. Hollywood can vouch for this. Somebody said something about, Jermaine, you only speaking up because, you trying to protect where you live at. And they were speaking about Buckhead, right? And like I said, as I know, like 50% of the people that's in this room right now keep talking about the rap game. Half of y'all don't know much about me. Successful career, not my life. My successful career that most of y'all know about, I lived on Old National Highway. I had Biggie Smalls come to College Park. And I'm saying Biggie Smalls, the notorious B.I.G., came to College Park. I had Mariah Carey come to College Park. Janet Jackson. Usher. Right? And so when people say something about like, JD, you speaking about this, you're not talking about the hood. Let's talk about your community. I am me, personally. I'm the only from this city that I believe successful that never left this city. And I was having this conversation with T.I. the other day. I don't have no house in L.A. I don't have no house. I ain't never had a house in L.A. And I don't have no house in New York or any of these other cities. I have remained in this town through it all. Highs and the lows. So when I speak about this city, I'm speaking for the love of this city, period. Is that for all black people, this city has always been almost like a safe haven. Yeah, I had a Leah in College Park. You know what I'm saying? Like, now, I'm breathing hard. I'm got my mask on. I'm walking and talking and going up hills in another city. So like I said, by the way, it's a somebody said black people can't do shit without the white man. What are you talking about? You must not be listening to my story at all. But by the way, it's not about, that's what I'm saying. Let's get out of that. Let's get out of this white man, black man thing. We're not talking about that. We just talking about black power and black people having their own autonomy to do what they want to do. We're not talking about white and black thing. That's not what we talking about. What I'm talking about here is how when you spew that type of power and you're black, that shit becomes infectious. That's what I'm saying. That shit becomes infectious. And I don't know if y'all read the article that was the CNN article that talks about this, but it's a lot of people that's looking at us of today and saying Jermaine and T.I. and Jeezy and all of y'all artists, they get y'all to do any and everything in Atlanta. Right? Somebody said I'm white, but I'm really black because I don't fuck with white people. Listen, that's not what this is about. That's all I'm saying. I'm not talking about that. This is not a black or white thing. I'm trying to make y'all understand. Don't take this city for granted. This city is a vibe. This city is a vibe. And what this city is, when I say this city is a vibe, I mean the blueprint that this city puts down. And it's not me. By the way, I'm speaking about people before me. I'm not talking about me. I'm not saying, hey, I call myself the mayor, but listen, what Maynard Jackson did for this city